Hi, I'm Lori, and welcome back to the Way of Positive Change YouTube channel. Thank you, everyone, for subscribing. I've got to read for quite a few of you, and we had our first free reading. We did that with Pam, and it went great. She was a delight. Hi, Pam, if you're watching. All right, and I'm still going to do another one on the third week of June, so if you'd like to email me at thewayofpositivechange@gmail, you can enter to receive a free half-hour reading. And for everyone else, the special for June is $25 for half-hour readings. I'm running it only through June, so let's meet on Skype and let me do a reading for you. Thanks. All right. Did anyone watch Rachel Maddow last night? I watched this morning because I wanted to tune in, see what she said last night, and I go to bed early. All right. So anyway, apparently, the chair, Nadler, is going to hold Barr in contempt. And Barr is sending messages back and forth saying, wait, please don't do that. Reconsider. We'll work with you if you don't hold me in contempt. So, and I could hardly sleep last night. I mean, I really just could hardly sleep. Did anyone else go through that? Wasn't a full moon, I know the new moon was a couple days ago, but something's getting ready to break. Something is getting ready to happen. So when I can't sleep, I know something's going on. So I thought, you know how we took a look at June and Trump for the month of June? Remember, I was going to break it down. We asked before a month or so ago if Barr was going to be able to keep his job after the Mueller report and after he lied to in front of Congress. So, and to the public. So I just thought we'd take a look at Bill Barr. How's he going to do June? Is this when he's going to go down? Are we getting closer? Because Schiff backed up and let Barr not be held in contempt because he gave him some information. But now they're saying we are going to hold a vote and we are going to hold you in contempt, whether you give us the information or not. Apparently he doesn't want that. So let's move this out of the way and let's see what's going to happen to Bill Barr. June 2019. All right. Will Bill Barr be held in contempt? And is that going to bring him down? Is that going to be the beginning of the end of Bill Barr and his lying, scheming, tricky ways? Okay. Bill Barr, the month of June. Is this when, will he continue to run around and with the thick as thieves and just continue to lie and have success, or is this when it starts to break and he gets taken down? He's held in contempt, or some things that begin to happen to help bring the truth to light, right? All right. Also, I just wanted to note, we did, the last reading I did, it looked like more Republicans were going to be coming over to try to help the Democrats or uphold the law. And I also watched The Last Word on MSNBC, and they said that there's 3 former federal prosecutors that were Republicans that have put together highlighted copies of the Mueller report and have handed them out to all of the GOP lawmakers in hopes that they will to ask them to read it. And they represent the group called the Republicans for the Rule of Law. There are 3 of them, and they're former federal prosecutors. It's starting to happen. Woohoo! It's starting. We'll take it, right? All right, first card. Boy, he has felt like he really had it going on. He really had the tiger by the tail, so to speak. He thought, I've got all the intelligence. I can pull this all off. Just watch me. And he did. He is smart. He's smooth. So, all right. We'll call him Sneaky Bill. Here's Sneaky Bill. Except some of the things that Sneaky Bill got away with and made himself look like the knight in shining armor for Trump are going on their side. He will be found out. He will not be able to get away with all of the things and the trickery that he was able to get away with. That's good. The challenge is to catch him. All right. Because he's going to go back for more. The 7 of Swords is the thief. And if you look very closely in the card, he is going back to get the other 2 that he couldn't quite carry. All right. He did try. I'm going to say this is Mueller because Mueller's a Leo. And I'm going to say that, he had this base with him and he knew him. He knew exactly what he was going to do. He is Mueller's boss. And he knew how to schmooze this over and get around the details. And to, manipulate it, massage it and manipulate it. So it would be looked at a different way. Now, the card in the past is the demon. The demon who is riding Trump, the demon who is riding Barr. It's in the past. This is progress, my friends. Progress. All right, in the past. And up at the top is the Ten of Wands. So he's had to do a lot of work. He had to plug up a lot of leaks. There were a lot of leaks on Trump's ship. And there were a lot of leaks, and he had to plug them all up. Okay, I was going to say something about the USS McCain, but I'm not going there. Okay. All right, I know my brother's watching this, so I couldn't. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles. This is what's coming up. This is an indictment. This is Bill Barr. You will hand over the information and the unredacted information that we want from the Mueller report, and you will get other people in there to honor the subpoenas that we have already put forth, or you are going to get your own piece of paper that says that you're going to be held in contempt. I'm not quite sure what that does to an attorney general. We ought to Google that because it's probably something really bad. I mean, it's got to be really, really bad. Terrible, terrible strike. Or X on their name, A pox on you. Okay. I don't have my wand up here. All right, next card. He thought he was the star, and he did. He was the star, right? He got out there first before Mueller, and then he got up there in Canada, and he decided he would take a look to see how to help people up there. This was just so random. And then, well, it wasn't random. It was planned, of course. And then he was sitting by the fire in his khakis, and he was looking all that in a bag of chips. He felt like he was the star. Indeed, he was on film. He was the star, wasn't he? But Mueller also was the star. He had his day. He came out and he had his day. Barr is going to keep trying to wave his wand, isn't he? He's being seen here as the magician. We all see him as this, all right? He thinks he's got all these aces on his table and that he can make this all happen. And he can continue to wave his wand. Let's see what's next. Remember, the challenge is he's not going to be able to get away with everything he did before. He will not be seen as confident as he was before, and the devil's in the past. All right, so he will try to approach the House. He will try to approach Nadler. He already has. He's going to say, all right, I'll come, or I'll bring you papers, or have the papers delivered over to you. It'll be moved to another place. Now he's got another ace. So I'm going to say that there are going to be more papers. There's going to be the beginning of this problematic time for him. He's going to be told that he has to come. He's got to either appear in front of them in the House, or they're going to move that report to where it can be seen for only a few people to another place. This is what they did with the Kavanaugh hearing, and the FBI finds, the investigation. 2 aces is a change of places. He is going to have to come in front of people in another place. He will not be able to continue to try to get away and avoid what's needed here. Right, so he's embattled. He's trying. Right now, he is trying to get up the mountain. He's going to try several different things to try to get away with his schemes and plots. But they are going to tell him this is a new beginning. Aces are new beginnings. So he is going to be told that something new is starting, and they're going to follow through with it. This makes him embattled, and he has a hard time with it. All right, so then what happens? What do we not know about Barr? Will he start to go down after that? All right, there's more news coming in. He's going to... June, I think, is still going to be smoke and mirrors a bit. I can't wait to look towards... There's new proceedings started, so I don't know how long that takes, to get him in there to testify and these new beginnings. So it probably takes a few weeks. So this looks like it's going to move into July, and there'll be more to reveal then. Let's take one more. He's worried. He's very worried. He is really, really concerned. I think Nadler is too, but he's very, very concerned. All right, so this is better. Remember, this is the Kavanaugh card too, and he sailed through. But have faith, because the challenge is he can't get away with it anymore. So little by little, we're starting to see the cracks in this. All right, you guys. I'm going to think of a couple of other topics for us. I'm going to do another reading tomorrow or Friday. And if you have anything you want me to read upon, I've been getting some good suggestions. I think I want to do something for all of us. Like, what do we need to know? What do we need to do? All right, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you again soon. Like and subscribe. Thanks.